Finesse, baby.
Hey guys, what's up? This is Chris, Real One, and right now I'm going to do a first impressions look of my new kayak, the Bonafide SS107. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you've already known that I've bought this kayak and I've already had it out in the water. So I kind of wanted to test it out, stand up in it, fish with it just a little bit, and I think I'm ready to give you my first impressions. So stay tuned. Peace. So my first impressions of this kayak is it's dope. It looks really good. Bonafide put a lot of effort into this kayak and into the small details and making it very fishing friendly. Starting from the front, they have a nice secure grab handle. You see the Bonafide logo, and the Bonafide logo is prominent throughout the kayak. And this little rubber area here is used to store your kayak paddle. I'll show you that in a minute. So as you're out in the water fishing, I usually have it across my lap, but you can just easily stick it here underneath this rubber flap. The Bonafide logo on the side. You see the center console area. It's got like a C-deck matting throughout. That's dope. It's got the rails on the side so you can add your attachment. One of the dopest things about this kayak is it's made in the U.S.A. Alright, that's dope. You got adjustable footrest here with a grip on there. One of the things that did sell me in this kayak as well was the seat. You have an adjustable seat. Just pull this back to unlock it. It lifts up, and then you can adjust that. Okay, I think it's light. You got one on both sides, so you can just lift it up, and you can put this kayak into a high position. Let me do that for you. All right, so just put the seat into a high position. You can just lock it in place like that. The seat's adjustable with these straps. You see it has the Bonafide logo on the back. Has nice C-deck covering here. Flooring covering. SS107. So man, this is made to fish out of. And it's extremely comfortable. This right here, you have the grab handles. You have a rod holder. And I have my rod over here, so let me show you that. So you're on the water, you can just sit that there and then strap that in with the bungee, and it has it on both sides. Okay, so that's kind of that was very thoughtful of them. Also, you can just take that out, and like I said before, you have this little rubber strap here in the front. You can just kind of, easily slide your paddle here. So as you're moving around or you want to do something, you want your hands free, you could just easily just slide it in like that, hold it in place. Okay, I mean, that's dope. Put this back. Also too, you have a lot of storage here. Let's look at this. What I liked about this kayak as well, which I thought was which is good, is you have the center console area, which you can put all your dry storage and things you don't want to get wet. It actually comes out of the kayak, so you can add a transducer or some form of propulsion. You open it up, keep your stuff dry, and it's right here in the front. They also sell this as an accessory, so if you had one that had a scanner on it or propulsion, you could switch it out and buy another one of these that didn't have it, so if you didn't want to use it. So that's pretty cool. One thing about this kayak that's different from the larger model, which is the SS127, is it has a junk drawer that slides on this rail, that slides under here. But I can buy that for this kayak, which I probably will invest in. That would be handy. I guess also I believe the SS 127 has additional railing, okay, in the front and in the back. I'm not 100% certain. I know it has additional railing. I'm not 100% certain on the positioning of those. You see it has drain holes where you put your scupper plugs. I don't have any yet, and I've had it out in the water and it was fine. Water came in, but not a lot. But I will invest in some scupper plugs. But it's cool that you have a way to shed water. Also, a very nice feature is you have access to the rear of the boat. So if you want to go in and add trolling motor, add the any kind of accessories like a power pole, you want to add rudder. I mean, and they do sell a rudder for this as an additional fee. I believe it's $200. So like I said, my first impression of this kayak is it's just very nice. And this is the tank well. You got bungees here. So when eventually I get a crate, I can attach it down. And it still has a lot of room for storage. Like I said, this kayak has a lot of storage. You have the rear tank well. You have the center compartment. And then you also have this front compartment right here. Hey! What? Austin? Wow. Okay. Now if we open this compartment up in the front, which you can by if you squeeze these knobs here, it comes up. Actually, I'm going to take this loose. I'm going to move it over here because actually I would like to see if I can fit a fishing rod in here. Let's start with it's a 7-foot rod. Okay, all right. So I opened up the front compartment, okay, and I was able to put in a fishing rod. This fishing rod, I believe, is 7 foot long. Seven-foot long fishing rod fits in there easily. So you can fit your fishing rods in here. So this is the bottom of the kayak. Here you have that storage compartment that's in the middle, which comes out, I mentioned earlier, but you can add a transducer here. You can also add some form of propulsion, which I've seen. Scupper holes where water can shed out and drain. This design makes the kayak very stable, easy to stand up in. And this is also very important. The kayak has these sacrificial rubber plates. The kayak is about, I think, 89, 90 pounds. I could be wrong. But you could probably carry it using the handle short distances, which I've done. But I think for the average person, if you don't have some form of like a C-tug cart to attach to help you roll it, you may be dragging it, and you can wear down these sacrificial plates, not your hull, and then over time you can just switch these out. So you shouldn't have any concern about dragging your kayak, because like I said, you have these sacrificial plates and you can just replace those. Okay, here's the rear handle. It comes up like that, and then it just has a spring or bungee, and it kind of comes back down out the way. And it looks like that right there, if you can see it, is my like a registration number there. I never noticed that before until exactly right now. I almost did not make this video today because it was a pretty nice day outside, and I was gonna go fishing. But But no, I needed to make this video. I wanted to give people an idea about this product, give my first impressions. I did take this kayak out on the water yesterday. I caught my first fish, couple fish, and I did put that up on my Instagram, which is reel.1, REEL.1. So check that out. Got him. So guys, that was my first impressions of the Bonafide SS107. It's dope. I love this kayak. I can't wait to rig it out, make it mine, customize it a little bit. I'm looking forward to fishing off of it. Like I said, it looks good. It's extremely comfortable. A lot of thought was put into all the details of this kayak. If you guys have any questions about this kayak, I'll do my best to answer them for you or get you the answer. So please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try to be bringing a lot of high quality content of fishing, kayak fishing, and using this Bonafide SS107 kayak. Thank you guys so much. All right, take care. Peace.
Finesse, baby.